Well, I hope that people have an opportunity, Avineet, to hear what you're saying now, so people can be proactive and do what they can to try to avoid those issues in the future. And so, as we wrap up here today, Avineet, we appreciate your expertise as a certified credit counselor at Business Solutions and Credit Counseling Services. Is there anything else that you'd like to add before we finish today's episode?
Well, I'd like to thank you, Iraq, for giving me the opportunity to come on your platform to be able to get my message across to the general public, just for awareness. The idea of our programming is not to invite people into our office, but in fact is more of a educational, informative session where we can give some value back to the consumers. And hopefully people who have not gotten themselves into debt can avoid and learn a few things from our conversations today, and possibly be on the right path. Now, having said that, there's always those people who are already facing hardship, who've already been in tremendous debt loads, and they're not able to sustain it, or they're just making ends meet. For people in that predicament, my message is that there is help available out. Once you go seek some professional advice, I'm sure you will feel better, and I'm sure your overall life will improve. So, I urge those people who are struggling from day to day, who are just making ends meet, and who are living paycheck to paycheck, and don't see themselves thriving or getting ahead of themselves, ahead of their finances. I do urge those people to possibly seek some advice from a professional, and do your due diligence before you commit to any contracts or sign any documents. Understand what the company you're dealing with, what their background is, what their track record is, what kind of experience they bring to the table, and at the end of the day, make a sound decision that's in your best interest. So one of the most important things any individual can do when they're in financial stress, going through hardship, is pick up the phone call, because that first phone call could possibly be the most important phone call of your life, that may have a real life-changing impact on you. So that's my message to everybody.
Awesome. Well, again, thank you, Avineet Kalsey, for being here today. Again, Avineet is a certified BIA credit counselor at Business Solutions and Credit Counseling Services, who's generally just announced that they're going to be offering free consultations with money-back guarantees for Canadians who are seeking help with their financial difficulties. And so, again, Avineet, thank you for being on today's episode of Social News Interviews.
Thank you, Iraq. Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Awesome. And again, thank you for attending another edition of Social News Interviews. We hope that you found today's information incredibly valuable, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Social News Interviews. Thanks so much, and have a rock star day.